and welcome to the vlog. I'm currently at LAX airport. I'm flying from LAX Los Angeles to Melbourne, Australia, so heading back home after an amazing holiday here in America. If you want to watch these videos, they will be posted by now, so go enjoy them. But I'm going to vlog my travels back home to Australia, and I'm going to be flying in the United Premium Plus. So it's different to flying in a normal economy cabin, and it's also not business. So it's kind of in between, so it's going to have some nice aspects of it. So I'm going to share with you what it's like, what we get, and give you a full review of the whole service. So I hope you enjoyed this video. A perk or benefit for flying in United Premium Plus is that you get priority check-in, so you get access to fast check-in lanes. We unfortunately didn't get that access because we were actually flying on a standby ticket. I work as a flight attendant, so I get the privilege of flying standby, and at this point in time when we were checking in and stuff, we didn't actually know if we had gotten a seat on the plane yet, but that's a benefit that a normal passenger would get who is flying United Premium Plus. So we're at the gate, we have gotten boarding passes.
Standby boarding passes.
So we don't know if we're getting on yet. Hopefully we'll find out soon.
Okay, the guy's at the desk now. Maybe we should go up in a minute and check to see our status. Looks like he's getting ready to work.
So we ended up getting cleared and getting seats. This allowed us access for priority boarding, which was amazing. I genuinely didn't take note of what aircraft we were actually flying on. From what I can tell from the footage, I'm guessing it's the 787 Dreamliner, but feel free to correct me in the comments. Here's a look at our seats. We were seated in 20E and 20D, which is the first row of the Premium Plus economy cabin. So you get a little bit extra legroom, which was quite nice. We were given Saks Fifth Avenue pillows and blankets, which was so luxe, and we also got an amenity kit. In the amenity kit was some socks, a face mask, soft tissues. We were given a pack of TheraFace goodies, which included a cleansing towelette, a lip balm, and hand cream. We also got a dental kit and some earplugs. We were also given slippers, and we put these immediately on with our socks. As you can see here, in terms of entertainment, we had 13-inch entertainment screens. We also got noise reducing headphones, which was absolutely game changing because aircrafts are so loud, and if you can reduce any noise around you when on an aircraft, do it. They were way better than those flimsy economy headphones. As a flight attendant, the amount of times I've seen people struggle opening these tray tables, I'm just going to show you. There's a little lever you flick up which pops the tray table out for you. It's a lot simpler than it looks. So we just got our food. I got the ravioli and Brayden got the chicken. Eat it. The food on United Premium Plus was absolutely delicious. We got meal cutlery and other upgraded dinnerware, so china and things like that. There was also free wine, beer and spirits, which is always nice when you're on a long flight. Hey guys, so it's a bit later in the flight and I've just got changed into some leggings to be a bit more comfortable because I'm gonna have a nap. But I just wanted to quickly show you the bathroom. It is basically the same as a normal economy bathroom. So water dispenser, of course there's some paper towel and piss on the floor, and a normal toilet, and then I just have my stuff here that I just changed out of my jeans. But that's the bathroom, nothing special, but let's have a nap. After a much needed nap, it was breakfast time. Brayden and I both opted for the birch and muesli option. I think sometimes when I'm on a flight, I just kind of crave that fresh, non-processed food. So it was nice having some fruit on the side. Something that I haven't mentioned yet is that these seats had leg rests, which were quite nice, especially for a long haul flight. You could rest your legs in an elevated position, and they also reclined probably further than a normal economy seat. We then landed back into Melbourne, and that was the end to our Premium Plus experience. Hey guys, so I'm home now and I want to quickly go through my experience with the United Premium Plus and let you know if I think it is worth it. I'm going to quickly run you through a few different aspects of the Premium Plus. First of all, seat comfort. The seat was amazing. I think with any airline seat on a plane, you're mostly just paying for a better seat, and I think that's probably the most important thing, especially if you're flying on a long haul international flight or even a flight over, say, maybe 5 hours. I think that it's definitely worth upgrading to get a bigger, more comfortable seat. I really like that they were wider, so you don't really feel as crammed in and maybe claustrophobic in the normal economy seats. And you also get a nice little armrest between you and the next person, so you're never really like touching them if that makes sense. It goes straight down, which is always nice, especially if some people perhaps overflow into your seat. It can be a bit uncomfortable. I've had that before. I definitely think it's worth it for the seat comfort. I would say the seat was very comparable to a 737 domestic business class seat, where, you know, you get that extra space and it's a bit more comfortable. But in saying that, a Premium Plus seat is not really comparable to like the United Polaris and stuff like that, where there's the flatbeds. Completely different seat, not comparable at all. Polaris wins out of the bag. Like, those seats are amazing. I have been lucky enough to fly in United Polaris and it was incredible. The next thing I want to talk about is amenities. I really like the pillows and blankets. That Saks Fifth Avenue linen was incredible and just added a nice little touch to the experience. The amenity kits were really good too. I love the socks. I never really use like the hand cream and the lip balm and stuff from amenity kits on planes. Let me know if you use them. I probably should, but I end up just like losing them. Next thing I want to talk about is the in-flight entertainment. Okay, I didn't really notice too big of a difference with the 13-inch screens, so maybe they're good, but personally I didn't really notice a difference. But what I did love was the noise cancelling headphones. That was great, really great product. I think I would just fly Premium Plus just for the noise cancelling headphones. They were really great. In terms of food and beverage service, I would say that the taste of the food was basically the same as economy, but it was nicely presented on cutlery and you get to actually use a knife and fork and stuff. But personally, that's not really a value of mine, so for me that really didn't make a difference. But it is a lot more like bougier to have like actual glassware and cutlery and china. It does elevate the meal service. And then in the meal service you also get the free like wine and beers and soft drinks and stuff. Personally, I'm not really much of a drinker, so that didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really do anything for me. I just got like a nice soft drink which I could have got basically in economy anyway. In terms of service quality, I don't know if I felt that it was any different to being in economy class. I don't know, that was my experience, but I'm sure perhaps maybe other people have a better experience. Like, the flight attendants came through with carts and, you know, asked you your order, which is very similar to economy, whereas when you're in like a business class, they like personally come up to you and like take you a personal order and things like that. So I wouldn't say the service quality was any higher. Maybe we had access to like more crew to serve us. I'm not quite sure. I just felt like it was pretty standard. Next thing I want to talk about is priority services. Obviously I was flying standby, so I didn't really get to take advantage of those priority services, but I think they're brilliant, especially if you're running late or you find the airport a very stressful environment. Having priority check-in and security and boarding and all that stuff does like streamline your experience a lot better and makes it less stressful. I think they're really good benefits. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is overall experience, and there is something that I do want to mention. So this was just my experience, and maybe this doesn't happen every flight, but when I walked back into the economy cabin, it was practically empty. So if we went in the normal economy cabin, Brayden and I would have probably got a row to ourselves and would have perhaps been able to make our own little like DIY flatbed in economy and actually lay down, whereas the seats in the Premium Plus, you can't obviously lie flat or anything. They do have nice footrests, but you can't lay flat. It's funny, like you upgrade to get the nicer seats, but we potentially could have been able to like lay down. And like I personally would have preferred just being in economy and being able to lay down. But obviously that doesn't happen every flight, and you can't like put a gamble on that's gonna happen, because it usually doesn't happen. And I don't want to say that to be like ungrateful or anything, that's just what I would have preferred. Right, and the $1 million question, is it worth it and would I recommend it? Yes, it is worth it, and yes, I would recommend it. If you want a little bit more of an elevated experience and nicer seats and just to make your long flight a bit more enjoyable, I definitely would recommend it, especially for the longer flights. Would I recommend it for any flights under 4 hours? Probably not. There's my final thoughts of the United Premium Plus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.